fashion, like this time you may find that they are very formal and next time they are very messy. So we will check the grooming standard every day and then usually by the supervisor of course. And however because I'm come from the quality and training, and so sometimes we will go to different departments to make sure the grooming standard are very well. Otherwise, we will report to their managers and then ask them to change.
Is there a supervisor for the bellboys and the doorman? Is that one supervisor for both of those roles?
Actually, for the structure of the bell, we have one assistant concierge, and then after that we have the two captains,
right.
And then from different shifts. And then after that, we also have the senior captain, and also the bow service boy.
Right.
Yeah, and then we have the doorman. And also for the the captain, they also need to look after the car park. So we have the car park attendants outside.
Okay.
Yeah, they are also responsible for parking the car, cleaning the car, keep the car clean for the guests. And they sometimes need to go out to hire the taxi for our guests if needed. So this is like the transportation arrangement people. And here is the concierge. Concierge is the one who really is the guest information counter. So because once the guests approach this counter, they must be very ready to answer the guest questions. They can't expect what the guests ask sometimes, like maybe the weather, maybe the traffic condition, or the opening hour of the ocean park. Every kind of question will come to them. So this is a more senior level than the bellboy or the bell service agent. So they need to be more knowledgeable. And then also what the basic requirements, smiling and then polite all the time. This is necessary. So how to give them how to ensure they have the information on hand, and actually we have the computer with them all the time. Firstly, this is very important. And also once we have any information update from the tourism board or Hong Kong Hotel Association, we will cascade to them to make sure they have the updated information to deliver to the guests.
So is that a sort of news regular bulletin that you get together on a daily basis about the weather and about traffic conditions and about any updates, actually, and you give that to them?
Actually, we have the daily activity log sheet
right.
for every people, so they will make sure they all know the weather. They all know the big events in Hong Kong, and also how many number of guests will come, will leave. We all put the very basic information on the daily activity sheet.
Okay.
So all the people will be briefed before they start to work every day.
And then they have obviously they're computer literate, so they have training for internet and how to search those things and good sites to go to.
Yes, we provide the in-room, the internet training for every front office staff by our IT department. So to make sure everyone knows how to use the computer, and also if, for example, the bellboy, they sometimes go to the guest room, and then the guest may have the IT connection problem. They need to learn the very basic skill to assist the guests. But if really sometimes they can't solve all the IT problem, then they can call our IT to go up to the guest room for supporting.
Okay, excellent.
Actually, just now I can to conclude from here. Just now I introduced three parts. One is the parking, one is the bell, and then one is the concierge. So any questions so far?
Not so far. Totally informative so far. In terms of the environment here, this is another thing that we're looking at. Obviously, what things do you notice about the environment here and how it's kept, and what you think is important in terms of making a good impression on customers? What do you notice about some of the features of this area that people come into?
Well, it's got plenty of space for everyone in it.
right? Large and spacious because you don't want to cram people together with cases and stuff like that. So that's something you can write down under environment. Anything else you notice? Yeah.
This is our guests put them to resting or waiting for guests. So this is the guest waiting area. And over there we have 2 computers for guest use. And if they need to access to the computer or internet, then they go to the front office, the front desk to ask them to give them the passport.
Right.
So that they can use the computer.
So they have complimentary use of computers, even though they might have not checked in or they just might be waiting. But I mean, I can notice something. I can notice something through my other senses, not through sight. Okay, what do you think about the sound?
Seems a bit hushed down.
Okay, so a hushed down environment. So that's a comfortable environment. If it was really noisy or echoey, that would be that would be nasty for people to listen to. Any other senses that you've got here? Come on, what else? Huh? There's air conditioning. Okay, so you might think you know that's always a subjective thing. Is it too hot, too cold? So do you maintain it at a particular level? Is that
Actually, we will just according to the weather every day.
right? Okay. There's one other sense that really is I'm noticing a lot.
There's no bad smell.
No, in fact, there's a very nice smell. There's
And I can introduce, this is called the Holiday Inn smell.
This is to do with branding, right? So
Yes.
all Holiday Inn hotels will smell the same, and smell is really evocative, really, really important to how we connect and relate to things. So if you've been a Holiday Inn customer and you've had good customer experience in Hong Kong, and you walk into Tokyo Hotel Holiday Inn and you have the same smell, then your brain will remember will remember that experience and will associate those things.
First feel like some kind of home.
Exactly. There's a home smell, and this is something that it's very, very important. So a really, really important thing to note down in terms of branding and in terms of forming that impression and sustaining customer experience.
And talking about branding, some more introduced to you. And like, our holiday